Hello. How's it going? Hello, I still runs. Yeah. I've come to terms that uh, I'm probably gonna go to sleep at 2 a.m. anyway. So I might as well do something uh, at least mildly productive. So here we are. Also, that ha ha hide emote is actually, although it's bad, it's actually kind of nice. I don't know what it is. And all of your emotes are really good as well. The orange lizard is like weirdly over detailed, but in a good way. It's not exactly something that exists. Actually, I never watched the statistics. Let me see something. The haha hide emote you just posted is like, it's so dumb, but it's actually kind of nice. Also, yeah. And then the emotes that you made, that you got Hogan to make, very good. The orange lizard is like overly detailed, but good, which is like weird to me. Normally emotes aren't that great when they're overly detailed. Try to keep it as simple as possible. I might ask you something about that later, but never mind. I didn't kill nothing this run. Wow. Why did I get 5 blues? What happened? What actually happened? I if you don't know what that is, you don't know what that is one of the other things. I don't even know. Hello, Logan. How's it going? I just wanted to see how many points this 100% run was. Okay, that makes sense. I think I remember one of the 100% runs was like a 13K, which I thought was funny. Okay. Today is practice time. And so we're gonna play video games. I have a gold emote, so it's the same with it. Yeah, I understand that. But also, I I feel like people outside of Rain World aren't going to get it. Please understand. Like, I like it. It does seem like almost a bit pale, is the one thing I do have to say. But I have difficulty seeing it work universally. Oh, I'm bad at this game. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the gold, like a gold split emote, really. And I understand, but that's just kind of how it is. But the gold lizard emote, it fits everything in the one package, and it's so good. I should try for the centipede, but getting those grubs isn't such a bad idea. Don't stick, yeah. Tentacle monster, yes. 41. Not that bad, I guess. So, my hope for this stream, at least, is to not have to reset constantly within the Sky Islands realm. There's some weird recently used emotes. It always depends on the context. Because sometimes you really want to string together that really specific amount of stuff. And then you look back and you're like, why did I use these emotes ever? Well, I certainly understand. I need to find a better place to throw the spear. I think I throw it early. Like at the first gap jump. Thank you for sticking the first throw. Yes. Tiny sent a friend. Why did it change? Wasn't it a big one before? What? Is that a bird or a leak? I don't know what that is. Are those all global emotes? I mean, those are. Those last two. Come to me, friend. I'm bad at this game. No! You need to eat one anyway. It's fine. And I made a mistake. Come to me. Man, why did he have to move? Oh, we made it anyway. I wanted that spear. Let's just move on with our lives at this point. The haha think emote, like, it's not bad, but I'd really rather have, like, the original thinking emote, because it doesn't really work for all the situations I want to post something that's, like, relatively a thinking emote. I feel like it's not, I don't know. Nice. A perfect self-thinking emote. Isn't that the same thing? I feel like that's an FGC thing. But that's still basically the same one as the haha emote. I'm talking about like the... I don't even know. But the... like if you did a thinking emote on Discord, it's the one that comes up. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Some reason I thought... I didn't see the puff anymore, so I thought I would be locked. Could have been bad. Okay. I got lucky. Nothing in our way. Popcorn. Yeah, I don't like the turtle dove either. It's very scary. Doesn't even... What? That's a turtle dove? Why? The turtle doves usually green? I don't understand. Three, two, one, now. Yes. What the thinking emote you meant is... I mean, I hope what came up is the one I'm thinking of. Is it a meme or something? The one you posted... Both of them are a meme. The one you posted is more meme than the literal emote that is the one on Discord. Unless you're talking about something else now. This is 3. They're all memes. You're a meme. The static I hear constantly in my headphones. Also a meme. Why is it happening? Last. Honestly, I question if I should even care. As big brain, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Literally thinking global Discord emote. Why is that explosive spear there? It made me think about it. Oh no. Why? Why? Oh. Thank you. Oh goodness. He comes. Oh, okay. Oh, you're thinking it as the GS one. Okay, yeah. That's what the emote you just posted is based off of. Oh, I'm not paying attention anymore. Okay. Oh, that's what you meant? No. I meant that I like the global emote on Discord better than the emote you posted as a thinking emote because it works in so many more situations, at least to me. It does. Hello, Psychic. How's it going? Yes. I don't exactly stream on Tuesdays, so I certainly binge. I mean, yeah. Oh, my alarm's going off. Okay, perfect. The stream lagging, or is it me? It was just lagging, but now it's fine. Why is there an orange? How is there an orange lizard here? What? Many things don't make sense. I mean, it's kind of been sounding like everyone was slightly behind as well. So it might be good if people reset. I need to reset this run, so. That jump is, I don't know what it is, but it seems harder when there's an echo there. It's visually stuck on one frame. Well, that doesn't make sense. Sometimes when I tab into other screens, I need to mess around with the window that I have that I'm just tabbing back into. There's a block here. Weird. Yes. I don't understand that emote. Like, I do, but I don't. Why? Like, get rid of the background, please. Make the emote good by getting rid of the background. That's good. Discord's been not Discord. Twitch has been acting a bit differently, like not in a bad way, but sometimes it visually doesn't update as you expect it would. At least that's what I'm noticing. That doesn't really surprise me. Like, it takes stuff from like a YouTube video or another Twitch stream that I've been looking at when I bring another screen up and puts it on that one. It's really weird. Oh. Of course, it's stuck in the wall. Why? There we go. Frame skip option remote. I don't exactly know what you mean by frame skip exactly, but I do understand what you mean in terms of the game. Because the only thing I can really say about the game is that it's always gonna lag in the same locations consistently. And so that if you die to lag in a location, it's gonna happen again. And you gotta be ready for it. Sky Island is a really bad offender of it. Where the room I died in just a second ago, when you cross the halfway point of the room, the next rooms start loading, And so it will lag as you are charging your pounce to go to the right. And that often kills people. Like, I've seen that a few times, and I've done it a few times. That's unfortunate. There's also a few other places, in Sky Island specifically, that'll happen. That's why any place with just a dead drop into literally nothing is always going to be scary. Why? I had to back up for that to work. Why you like this? I like this thinking emote less. Not having, yeah. And that makes sense. Like, literally have the game slow down. So, this game runs at a magical 60 FPS. But that's a lie. It mechanically runs at 40 FPS. Don't ask anyone why. I don't think anyone actually knows the answer for that. That doesn't make any sense. But if the FPS drops under 40, mechanically the game changes. And obviously that happens, as we all know to some degree or another. And yeah, there could have been better ways to deal with it. I mean, we got that 20 frame buffer of why does this even exist, but I mean, it helps, but it's still kind of why? There are better ways of doing this. Oh no. Oh why? Please go forward. The man is sitting down. Man, I needed to get another one. Yes, so if you're going through a pipe, and a creature also goes through that pipe, but the next room hasn't loaded, wow, I can't take the spear out of the front. Everyone will show up at the same time. Okay, I stabbed him, so he's not going to turn around, which was good, but accidentally letting go of that was bad. But effectively, that next room doesn't even exist yet. If creatures from outside that moved into it, they would move into it just fine, but because they're actually realized, they'll load in just as fast as you do. So, I mean, that's just kind of how it works, and it's just kind of something you gotta understand, I guess. Which is unfortunate, but there better be one to the left. There we go, I see him. Yes. Rain game is not perfect. This is what happens when you get a team of basically 4 people. Or so. Less. More so. Who have never made a game before. Stuff like that shouldn't happen. But it does. Oh my goodness, why would that stop that roll? Why? There's a centipede over there. Like, explanation of how loading works and to deal with creatures. Creatures move however they want. This room wasn't loaded in, that being the gates don't actually exist, but because the creature doesn't exist yet, isn't realized, it still can move through the gate. But if it is realized, it will load in exactly the same as you do. There are some exceptions that I don't know how to explain, but they're so incredibly rare. That's kind of like one now. It's kind of... You're not going to see it. I've seen it twice where a blue lizard just appeared behind me despite not coming through the pipe with me. Still don't understand. Oh wait, I need to be starving. I'm losing time. There's a lot of clips that I wish I could find again, or wish were ever clipped. That I'm now just realizing were never really recorded. Like small things, but it would be good to know. This is 3. Has a gaming chair. Ah, yes, because me sitting into what is my chair is a gaming chair as far as anyone cares. And I'm glad I bought it because sitting on a wooden chair for as long as I did not help my back. I seriously recommend getting one of these chairs. One of the cheaper ones that are like 100 to 150. I think that was 5. Or I've gone crazy. We're gonna do one more because we're ahead of schedule. You got one a while ago, not bad. I need a mouse pad. Wonder if I have a wooden chair unit. Why? Yeah, when I moved from literal kitchen wooden chair to the chair I have right now, it felt weird, but it was most certainly an improvement. And 40-year-old me is already happier. Why? I can never make it. You need to get real close to that edge, and that's scary. Why is he there? What's he doing? Not that. There you go. Come on. He's still following me. That's what he's doing. I should actually start subscribing to people on Twitch, because I don't do that. And I now actually have some sustainable amount of money. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Of course, it's a prime emo. Simply sat on it and broke. This is not a chair. What does that mean? What does that mean? I've had a chair break on me as well after using it for a really long time. I used to always stand when I played video games. Up until when I got a PC and I didn't have the ability to stand because keyboard. Still why I like controller a lot. Even though I'm using controller and sitting down anyway. And the chair I would have was like an outdoor chair. So it was a bit higher up and you could basically stand into it. And then one day, the weak little central thing that spins around just broke and hit me directly in the back of the head. I did not like that. At which point, threw that one away and the other one and got a different chair. Oh no. My worst nightmares. Okay, he's upstairs. He's above me right now. He could fall on me and kill me at any moment, really. Is that a roller skate? The wings are always scary until you kind of understand them, and then sometimes they still scare you because if they have to know you're there for a really long time. But once they know you're there, you can't run from them. You cannot run from them. There's a Voltorb. Why is there a vulture in here? Everything else is asleep. Oh, he knows. Probably should have stabbed him once. I want that spear back. Thanks, bro. Why? Please leave. I'm ready. No longer ready. Oh my goodness. Please? Please? That could have went better. The newts are becoming a bit more constant, however. Few times where they grab me and drop both the boy. Yeah. Yeah. That's the more common situation, and why they're really just really dumb. Don't like them. Just do Ganondorf sign. Ah, yes. I need to stay up above. That's an explosive spear. What if I use the explosive spear to push me upwards up one screen right here? Oh, man. I should have thought about that. Just to get the echo to start. Actually, it wouldn't, because I have to be up in that screen for a bit. Already doing okay. Oh no. We need full food at the end of this cycle. Because I want to eat the squid cicada I'm going to be bringing over into the wall. I didn't pick up the popper. We really needed that. Yeah, that shelter and a few others. Scavengers just exist next to it before you can even get out. Oh, wow. I need an orange kill. There better be a spear here. This is preferable. It was a faster reset than jumping off the edge. I could have hit one of the oranges off the edge with a rock, but that's not reasonable. There we go. Actually get 2 spears. Why? Bunch of spears spawn. Just sometimes, huh? Someone really saw me. Kept walking into me. That guy left. I'm going back to the rock. Oh, he's still alive. That was 3 stabs, huh? Approach you and get startled and don't kill you, yeah. If you're talking about Centowing, sometimes they will chase you. And that's really scary because it becomes really obvious that they're going directly for you. Yeah, I know I still bronze. It was still surprising though, because it's like it was 3 stabs on an orange. And he should be dead yet. We got a white lizard kill, that's good. Hello, I still see you. Thank you for the good luck. We're a bit behind because of that one death, but that really isn't much. Come to me, orange. You're not orange, you're purple. What am I saying? The first time I ever noticed centipedes was in Industrial, and I did not die to them. Because I didn't want to be anywhere near them. And then I started to notice that the small ones would kill... bat flies. So I had a pretty good idea how they worked before ever dying to them. I don't think I ever really died until like Subterranean to them. Look like a weird cluster. I mean, did you see a normal centipede beforehand? If you didn't, I could fully understand that. Hello, Zackles. How's it going? Submarine from Shoreline ran into 5 blessed. Yeah! Yeah. I had that experience. I did not like coming from Shoreline the first time going into sub. I had a very bad experience being at the subterranean side, the Shoreline side shelter of Subterranean. I could not get out of there for a really long time. Mostly because I didn't know you could eat centipedes or water chestnuts, which are basically the main food source. I could have jumped, but I didn't. You did not see. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, goodness. We got a double. It's a twofer. From Shoreline Without Glow. I'm pretty sure I did too. Because I went to Five Pebbles as one of my last regions. No, you would not do it in that room. That room just makes the vultures fall off. Which I suppose could work if you had enough throwables. But when you double chimney, you're not going to have enough throwables. But yeah. Oh, forgot they talked to me. That's SpongeBob. Is he okay? What did you do to him, Ice Toberons? What did you do to him? He ate a moon neuron. No. Thought I was glowing and went back. Okay. Understandable. I checked out nearly every place of interest before actually doing anything. There are 2 explosive spears in this room. Oh my goodness, what's the chances of that? Why? I'm going for it. I messed it up. This is how we die. Oh, thank goodness. Another explosive spear. What is the chances for explosive spear to spawn? Because that's ridiculous. 2 of them in the same 1-tile room? Holden. And then one on the next screen. I don't know why the King Vulture came down so slowly. Like, it had ample time to get real up and close. And it's really bad when there's a king around, because you don't want the Squid Skater to die. It's just a waste of time. If the Squid Skater did die, I would go for its mask, though, which would be applicable. We don't need to kill anything on the wall, though, comparative to Survivor 100. So I don't care about the mask as much as I would on Survivor. Oh, good. Wow. Literally the block of this path, huh? Oh, better. It gets better. Hello, Hempimus. How's it going? This will always take a while to load, because all of these rooms, from this point on, you cannot die to the rain. Although this room is obviously annoying with the rain. Where is he? Oh. That's not a good location. He might be turning around. Yep. I don't know why. That's a good fall. There's like 2 more. I'm pretty sure Hepimaz usually goes to bed about the same time I do. But Yes. This isn't great. Oh, that's good, though. That is not. Oh, it went low for some reason. If it goes high, it's not easy to get by it. That was an easy get by. He was facing the wrong way. He even courteously killed himself. Okay, that's one white lizard. That's two white lizards. Three white lizards. I messed that up really bad. I'm just going back. Moving somewhere. That's a really bad position. Surprised he is going by the pole plants, seriously. There's the last one. Oh. That's a good position. I wouldn't have been that bad to sacrifice the squid cicada, though. We already have a white kill, so I'm not going to waste my time. Gotta not miss killing this person. Oh. Oh, goodness. I was not prepared for that. Mimir, stop saying that. It's multiple successful score runs. No deal. So you didn't even see it in base game? Because DLLs don't really show up in Hunter. If you didn't already know. See, what you're saying is you didn't see it playing as Survivor. Took the wall, understandable. Okay. Alright, that still makes sense. I was watching the person that Pies made raid me earlier today. They were at the part where they could enter Pebbles. It wasn't going too well for them, understandably. Because it's the underhang. And that just kind of reminds me why people go through the wall, even though it's like... Because you either have to deal with a long tribulation that is surviving in the underhang, or you do this one thing, and you get in the other way. Personally, I saw both the entrance to the wall and through the underhang. And I decided to do neither at the time, because it was clear that going through the wall was either going to have to require extra tools I didn't have, or I'd have to come out of it. And then the exterior one I wasn't able to at the time, so I decided to come back to it later, which I did. And then seeing Moon, it was... I decided to come back at some point. And the first time I went to Guardians was more or less when I found the rock skip, but not entirely. Got stuck and came back down. Yeah, basically the same thing that I did, except I was like, yeah, it's clear they don't want me to go this way. Going back up the wall. If you were going the underhang from the wall, I certainly understand that, because it's kind of like, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Bad this game. I need to stop moving and then do it if I'm doing it from a walk like that, because of the slope. All right, goodbye, Headmess. Yes. I don't know what you spelled wrong, or what you're even talking about. Okay. Not mad at all. Okay. Doing a back throw up here would have been good. My splits are messed up. Didn't want to roll there. You don't want to roll in the last one. The one before that, you just want to roll. You don't want to jump out of it. Oh. Come on. You do it. I believe. Oh, I believe less. Come on! Why? I need to slow it down. Okay, we're going this way now. Need to stop pressing inputs for a moment and then press in. Alright, well thank you for stopping by. Don't worry about attempting to watch my streams repeatedly. If that was ever a question. Okay. Didn't think I was going that fast. Challenge running is basically 10% for... Yep. Just doing underhang can be a lot. Oh, that made him speak faster. Huh. Need to go the way the Triple C so that... Yeah. Why? Why? I mean, you don't need to do the whole thing. Are you actually going to the leg? I thought you just went to the underhang. Maybe I'm... this is tripling chimney. Never mind. So I've attempted the green neuron abstract duplication literally every time now, and it's not worked. Once! Where I've not gotten stuck in the middle, at least. So I'm going to do it before he talks. Still going to wait a little bit, though. Maybe a little Are you going up the leg? I feel like you should go down the leg. If that's what you're saying. Okay. That's weird. Come on, man. Pebbles, why you be like this? Pebbles, why? I don't understand what makes it so you don't get stuck in the middle of the room. What's the timing? Because if you're too late, it doesn't work. If you're too early, it also doesn't work. If I'm on time, it also doesn't work. What's the timing anymore? I'm not... Unless I mess up this jump, I shouldn't be dead. So he's gonna say leave, or he's gonna attempt to throw me out of the right pipe. We need to go in the left pipe. And I need to be fast, basically. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Yes! That was fast. Hello there. Don't mind me. Oh, if you come in afterwards and pick up one of his pearls, if he says, help yourself, they're not edible. I'm not sure if it's just during that sequence or not. Like, maybe he's literally killing you, but he's also saying, help yourself, they're not edible. And of course, I'm still thinking, maybe there's a way to do the thing that I messed with Drought with. And that's, you can literally make it where you break Pebbles' AI, and you can just enter his room constantly for said cycle. Which was done basically by entering his room over and over again until he started his dialogue, but still being outside of his room when he started it. Like the fact he needs the neuron might be weird. I almost feel like having something in one of my hands makes me eat slower. Of the popcorn, like less often. That even makes sense. No more Hunter. And we lost Outlaw because I wasn't thinking about it. No. It's fine. If we get a mask and chimney again like last time. Okay. Why? That pipe's weird. Cause you like go right, but you come out going upwards. There goes my spear, I guess. Ow. What? Thought he was below me for a second, the way those lasers were moving. Hello. They're very hurt. Three white lizards. There's gonna be one more somewhere. Unless I passed by him. I probably did. Okay, game. Just never let me jump up that. It's happening constantly. I think he's having some problems. I need a blue kill. Please come with me, blue lizard. Or die to that teal, I guess. Why? Might get him. I should just eat him, but I mean, I'd get Monk the same time as Saint. So I should just eat him, but whatever. Getting this popcorn does give us the chance for a king to show up, or any other vulture, really. Hello, Camaziz. Thank you for the good luck. A lot of rocks there. This is gonna be a vulture. It better show up right now. I'd love a mask. Okay. That's good too. What are we gonna do about that? There's a pole off to the side there I just grabbed. Okay. Good job, dude. Already got the blue lizard kill. Guy's just really in the way, though. Did he just die? Almost died myself. Shouldn't have even bothered. Okay. when the white lizard is so camouflaged, he doesn't even know he's there. Oh no! I'll do it. Okay. Please be gentle. Oh, which just sleep immediately. I don't want to lose that. Okay. This is a mistake. Oh, good. I have 1, 2, 1/3. End a cycle. We need to get those spears. And a berry while we're at it. Hopefully that teal respawns. We may want it around. That purple should break his den, which is exactly what we want. We don't care about purple lizards. Would have been good to get a purple kill there, though. Do have to say. Let's just go to garbage wastes and try not to worry about it unless something comes in our path. And we'll go for friend on left side. But going for that berry is useless if I don't have a friend set up. What? Why did you stop falling? Okay, it's fine. You don't see lizards purposely break line of sight like that. Like it went out of its way to move its head. Which is interesting. Red lizard position. Okay. Hadn't came out yet. Blue lizard must acquire the murder. He took my spear. He didn't. Okay. He didn't even let me go. Nice. He took my spear while I was slide spearing him. Wow. That's a new one. Please, why? I just don't even want you to see me. Because you're just a waste of time. Oh goodness, that lagged hard. Oh. Wouldn't surprise me if that's a blue lizard. It could be a purple. Oh, that. I just don't care at all. Oh, wait, that's a purple kill if I've ever seen one. I do not require a purple friend. Because purple friends cannot move very well. Come on. That's unfortunate. Not a lot of lizards are gonna come into this room, however. Surprised the teal isn't showing up. Ooh. Why? Hopefully he doesn't die on the way. This could also happen. What? Where'd the squid skid out? Did he nip it away from him and drop it? Not squid skid, the drop wig. What? I thought he brought it through with him. And then he was immediately ready to bite me on the other side, too. Gotta spit off. Bite the lizard I gave you. Oh my goodness. Are you still a friend for some reason? No. This is why teals are the worst lizard. Because they don't follow basic instructions ever. It's like, I did everything for you, and you still attempted to kill me or are scared of me constantly. An egg bug there. Only reason why he would spit. Oh. Come and get it. Get the spear. Get the spear, scavenger. I know you want to do it. Only no aquamarine lizard. Of course you do. Hello, fluffy kittens. Steel lizard. Please. I don't understand. Oh my goodness, they're so idiotic. I can't believe it. Why? It's like he even forgot that the blue lizard existed too. Oh my goodness. It's over. He should live right here. This might not be our lizard. It is our lizard. Oh, you better get in this gate right now. Good. Yes. Check this side first. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. I can make the jump, but there's a spear here anyway. Be enough rooms away. actually eat food. Trying to kill. Not good food anywhere around me. Of any type. Probably should have went back for the drop wig. Don't be here. You are actually just in the way. I think we can still salvage it. Even though he's basically dead at this point because I stabbed him. He doesn't like me anymore. No reason to sleep in this shelter if he's not gonna join me. I don't know where he's gonna go. He's literally going to die anywhere he goes. Like, I just finished the rest of the run without doing friend because it's just not okay. I should have just did it in should have just did it in industrial, but I tried to be greedy with it and that didn't work out at all. Which is unfortunate. Moved me to go down the wrong pipe. Why are you scared? fine. Trying too hard again. Spear got stuck in the pipe. Good net jump. That was really good though if I was trying to do that. It's not dead. You mind? Don't do that. Centipede got scared, which is to our favor. I find kind of funny. Oh goodness. Why? That was pretty smooth though. It was real good. Real good. Farm race time. Where do I fit in friend now, then? Maybe I just try to sleep left side industrial. Ah, but that's one real long, hard cycle. Where do those guys spawn? Did they both spawn there? Didn't bring a pearl, because I keep forgetting about it. Although I was trying to tease the system with friend. Need to not do that ever again. Decided. Oh, goodness. Hello, Hentacle. How's it going? Are you winning in real life? The problem with this is I haven't gotten punk yet. Glad I didn't shoot. Got the pearl. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh. Not really. Okay. That's okay. As long as you're existing. Sometimes that's all that matters. Especially nowadays. He came out of the kelp pipe. I mean, I could have not run into the blue on purpose, because I kind of did that on purpose. Did not work out. The drop bug actually picked up the berry, so it was no longer going to attack either. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. You actually get one? Yeah, I didn't even hear it bite. Oh, I want this. Oh, that scared me a little bit. We already have a green kill. Okay. This is acceptable. I ate the 1/2 chance to die off the green bite. These guys don't want to leave. I think he actually bit me during the slide, which is like a higher chance to kill. Extra spears. There's one up there. I'll take it off my back. 1, 2. 3. 3. 4. That's a payment. We need to get 4 more. One. 2. Get him. Okay. You killed your own guy. If I killed the Scav, like, in that situation, they all would have killed me. Why not kill that Scav? I want to see rival gangs. Rival gangs. Okay. Man, he was ready. I'm thinking I pretend I got the farmer raise. Echo at this point, because it's not going to be worth it to do that again. Now let's do it one more time. But this run is over. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Oh, there goes my spear. I should just go to Shoreline now, really. That's really what I want to practice. Shoreline is not... Shoreline and Sub are scary endgame stuff. Where it's just really long sections where really bad stuff can happen. Because it's okay everywhere else except Sky Islands, because any death, you're basically next to where you saved. Not really for these areas. Aww. Well, you got me. What? Wasn't me. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they don't like me anymore. I've accepted this. I think I picked up the popper and they really wanted it. Oh, I expected him to at least raise his spear preemptively. He did not do that. Okay, we're gonna go industrial. Industrial to shaded. We're technically down a karma. Rainbow. Hello there. Let's pretend we've already done it. Maybe next time I don't save in outskirts first like I did before. That'd not be a bad idea. I go farm raise first. Dependent. Really dependent on what happens. Excuse me? Upper path is safe. Item. Okay, there's a drop quick now. Blue Lizard doesn't know what to do. I don't think anybody knows what they're doing. Kill each other? Why? Everyone could have killed each other in that situation. Oh. It appears we have reached a resolution. Oh no. Murder. He's not even dead. Murder. Man, not having a mask certainly affects a lot. Wouldn't matter that much. Whole problem was friend. Not really anything else. Why did I even throw? That is my own fault. Get one of these pearls next time. Really need to remember that. I must do it next time. It is not acceptable. You got me. That's a face anybody could love. 3, 2, 1. Okay, still looking for me. I tend to wait much longer than other lizards. There we go. Egg bug came out of there, so you know there's nothing immediately in the way. White lizard can be in our way down here. Oh, fine. Don't know where the white lizard went. We killed it earlier and it didn't respawn. Didn't pick up the rock, though. Kind of my own fault. No unlocks. Not today. Mouse over here. Like you want me to kill you. I don't know if I have Outlaw yet, but if I didn't get it before, I would get it now. Unfortunate. Come on. How much time do we have? Okay. You need to check in the gate next time. Hearing those spider sounds aren't good. So that spitter spider and the one that we killed a second ago can be quite a problem. They're not the most predictable, especially since we can't see them from a distance, which is when they are the best. Understandably. Do that. I need to not do that. Mode. Hear him in the distance. Not bad. I didn't check Chieftain, but we're really not going to have that much because I didn't actually go to Farmer Reyes. Didn't get the plus 100 rep from doing that. Ooh. I did it again. I'm supposed to go up above, not down below. Actually, we need to hit the echo, but I've stopped caring. And I hit the echo. We would stop at these guys, regardless of what I do, just because we would always need just a bit more reputation. Farmer Rays wouldn't do enough. Honestly, the 6 I would presumably give them at most. I just gave them. Really isn't that helpful, but sometimes you just need that little bit to keep you in. Hello, Pine Cubes. How's it going? Yes, good morning. Oh, I was hoping I could get that. I decided that I was probably going to stay up till 2 a.m. anyway, so I might as well do something at least mildly productive, given that I need to present in a marathon soon enough. Ooh, tried a little bit too hard there. Messed that up too. Don't want to accidentally roll when you fall down like that. That will basically always kill you. I want to really try to go head first in the water. Again, I have not fallen in the water here in a long time. I need to go for the wall jump instead of the full hop into the ledge there. And that long funnel thing. That's like the first or the second time I've ever really failed that. And it's just on the edge of what you need. If you're a hunter, you're heavier, so you're gonna fall slightly faster. Please no Leviathan. Oh no. Good. Okay, we're going up. He's running into the ground for some reason. Okay. Yeah, it seems about right. I need to be skipping on the edge of the surface in that situation. Not trying to gain speed underwater. It's still a weird one. Like, sometimes you just won't know you're there. Other times you can't do anything about it. And you shouldn't even try. Yes. So this is what I was talking about a while ago. These guys hate me right now. But drop spear, walk by them, place it here. So when they have to inevitably walk back, they will run into it. So normally they would just go into the den and not exist ever again. This isn't good. Why now? Okay, not when I was next to you. So, as you could tell, I've already ended this run. Friend didn't go well. At all. So that's why I don't almost have Chieftain. I would almost have Chieftain normally in the run at this point. And this wouldn't be a problem in the slightest. They both had lanterns, I noticed. Kind of interesting. Also, pine cubes. I don't know if you know the spawn rate for explosive spears. But I had two spawn in the one block size room just below the chimney echo, and then another one spawn in the long section room just to the right. Which I thought was crazy. I've never seen two be in the same room, and then there was just three in close proximity. Doing those rooms right. Just kind of hold forward, and then I mess everything up. Yeah, because Hunter has their own spawn rate for explosive spears, where they literally just naturally happen in the world. For Hunter. And then drop pigs, of course, are different entirely. Nice. I knew I should have backed up. They usually fire in front. I try to go fast again. The chance to lose them? Not really. You're not gonna find that happen very often. They're always gonna be pretty much under it. That and this is chimney, so none of those were the drop wigs. Because it was upper chimney. All of these were raw hunter spawns. Which is not terribly common. I don't know what the ratio is in the slightest for hunter. But 2 in the same room, that's a single tile, and then 3 in close proximity. I'm not sure what the stats on that would be. Let's say there's an average of 2 spears in a single tile, which seems reasonable. Yeah, I don't know. Just knowing the rate at which spears become explosive spears for Hunter would be nice, just on that end. Or really the difference in spawn rate for spears in general. Because I'm pretty sure Hunter gets more spears. Just period. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Always go for the wall jump from now on. I'm sure someone knows. Fire probably knows because they set the anti-randomness mod, or set seed mod. Which is a good mod in concept, but the mod needs to be configurable. It really does. Why does it seem like this place is double spawned? Oh, good. Why did it turn around? Nice. Then they end up using a really bad one. If you go into any region Most rocks and spear spawns will be in one room of that region. Chimney, it's the bottom left shelter, that little room right in front of it, if you know what I mean. Just full of rocks and spears. Which is hilarious, but not useful. It's possible. I don't understand. I want a mod that makes it so you can see what creatures see. There's one GIF that exists in the world that shows like a dev post. Why am I getting a cutscene? A tick source post or whatever showing what creatures see. And I want that as a mod. Like with a centipede, I mean, yeah, centipede has a good idea. But the purple lizard and dealing with water, how does that work? Like a leviathan and dealing with water, I don't even know what goes on. Does it have eyes? I feel like it has eyes, and I feel like it's hard for it to see in water, legitimately. Because you can go under it easier than you can go over it. If you've never done that before. But they're less likely to see you if you're going to be under it, and I think that's literally because you're in water. Their movements are very specific for scanning, as they wiggle up and down too, outside of the fact that makes them move faster. Like Slug Cat, I can imagine. I don't like my method for getting friend in Hunter 100% though, I do have to say. Really don't like it. I went this way again. Oh, well, we're going back. I need to do the strat. Pretty sure going the upper path is faster. The only thing I don't think is faster is actually getting there, because going up in this room just doesn't make sense. For no reason. There's one way to go up, and it's going the way I went through left side, the middle, then walking up, and then going right side. Which is dumb. It is very dumb. Feel like the vine can sense you? I mean, I don't know. So I'm gonna say I've swam underneath it. But yeah, I do feel like at some degree it turns around quite often when you're behind it. So it makes me question what's going on there. Like some pets to get over the kelp. The thing about kelp is you need to attack it before it attacks you. And you cannot use rocks. Do not ever use rocks. If you are grabbed, you cannot consistently use a spear. And if you use a rock when you're grabbed, it's not going to work. Which is why you need to attack it first, and then when you stun it with a rock, it stuns them for an extremely low amount of time. I'm not gonna say kelp aren't dumb, especially the outskirts kelp can be quite dumb because you need to get in their face. The one beforehand is okay, but the one right next to drainage is not. Because there's a lot of geometry you can just stab stuff in, and you need to basically stand next to it. You have to jump down into it, which is to its advantage. I don't like that kelp. Any other kelp is usually fine as long as you attack it first. Check these. Don't even try. Don't do it. Regrabbing the spear. I mean, I can understand that. You literally want to stand in it for like an extended period of time, because you're not going to grab it instantly. And you don't want to move around, because if you move around, you might just stay with the one body chunk that you've been trying to grab this whole time. And instead, not get the one that you actually want to grab the spear out of. So if you stand still, every part of the kelp will pass by you, inevitably. It's different in water, kind of. Not really, but... But when I think of kelp, because you can think of kelp, it's all this weird droopy thing, but don't think of it as like this weird droopy thing, I guess. Think of it as just a pole that's trying to grab you, and that's really all it is. Thinking about all the tendrils doesn't really help, which I can certainly understand that. Which, for a long period of time, I always think of any creature, regardless of what it is, at its base hitboxes and nothing really more. I know a long time ago, Halo in the Flood was not fun. Not fun. But thinking of it as a base level be quite nice. I guess that's why I always came to like the mechanical side of things. Though I didn't really adopt that till I played a lot of Call of Duty, really. I don't know. I'm very used to putting myself in very uncomfortable situations, which I know not everyone else can really deal with, because I can understand why people don't like kelps and stuff, but I also don't at this point, and it's hard sometimes. I'll hunt fast hunter installs. Yeah, just if you play Survivor for a while and then you watch Hunter gameplay, you're like, is this sped up or something? It just doesn't feel right. I needed to spit it out earlier. Need to wait till it comes down now. You don't need to wait till the ding, but you want to hear it, of course. You just need to wait till it starts going downward. And you don't want to get mistaken for it just circling around. I can get a double boost off that. I wish jellyfish were in more places. They're so useful. There's a lot of items I wish were in more places. Speaking of the bees glitch, I wonder if something along the same lines exists for getting shocked by a, or at least grabbed by a jellyfish in there. Anything that can grab you, I think, could potentially work. But given that the bees actually despawn, I think it's very specific to them. Oh. Die. Just, yeah. There's a lot of very niche items that you just don't see, and it's like, please make these more places. Bubbleweed's a big one. Bubbleweed is a huge one. Like, it's almost surprising that they made bees even an item that you could use and not just like an ambient thing, which is cool, but I wish it was more a thing that you could just get because of it. Oh no. I'm going for it. I'll do it. Just a boy. Okay. But bubbleweed need to be placed in better ways. I watched someone go through drainage a while ago, and they used it extremely well. I forget who it was. I haven't seen them stream in a while. We need to go down. But they were playing it very smart. And how they used the bubbleweed in the middle of the really long section. And as much as I wish the bubbleweed was not in the middle of the long section and instead on the ends of the long section, the way they used it was very smart. Got stunned, or... I don't know how to explain it, but... well, just putting one in your stomach and then working with it that way. I'm deciding basically to go backwards, just so you could do the next section with the one in your stomach. Or just have a little bit of that other one. This is really to your advantage. Oh, we can't do this. That's unfortunate. Leeches are leaving, though. Only spawn where that's true, though. Because, like, there's some for Hunter only, and maybe Monk in Shoreline, right next to Subterranean. Why would I want to use that when I have other options? That's the problem, because in Drainage you don't have options. That's the worst part about Drainage. That's the worst part about the wall. That's the worst part about Sky Islands. Is that you don't have options. You do one thing, and you better get good at it, or you're going to die. And that's why those regions, in my mind, are not good. Exterior, that being Underhang and Lake are different. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's both learn how to grapple bug or die, but you also don't need to do that. And it's more conceptual learning, which I really liked how they did that, but at the same time it was, like, weird fitting it into this game, because you're still linearly doing certain things. Help! Where the jellyfish is underwater. Do you know that jetfish can kill each other? The horn on their head that can hit you and stun you works enough to hurt each other. And that inevitably, with enough just being in an area, they will die. Which makes me question if you could kill a lizard by sliding into them with a jetfish. But yeah, put a bunch of jetfish in a small tank of water. A few of them will die after a bit. It's happened a few times to me in runs, actually. I think it happened either the world record run, which I got on Sunday, or the one I did before that. Oops, snails. I don't like how they use snails, because snails are almost like a noob trap where they kill you. Mushroom give you more strength to pull things up? I don't know. Why? That's not something I'd ever thought of. I mean, it could be cool if that's true, but... oh no. Please don't do it. Fourth why not being rid of jetfish. Yeah. That would be interesting to know. You could probably do some stuff with that. Even as Hunter, because you can't carry drop wigs up stuff. Delta neutral. Yeah. It happens. You literally just have to be fast, and that's not really acceptable. Because the snail turtles are gonna kill you either because you're impatient. It's not. It's like literally impossible because there's multiple of them there. Or because you don't know what's happening. Mostly because you don't know what's happening. Is even when you get stunned, you don't know where you are anymore. Especially if you don't have enlightenment. Also, this guy seems to always be on this corner. Without fail. Why? I don't need the hymn, actually. I need to remember that. Green snail. Is there rain coming or something? This is weird. I needed to eat one more food, but that's fine. Why does it feel darker? I guess going down in the water just kind of happens. I don't know. Just their placement of snails is like malicious. It's not fun. They are placed in locations where you can die to them. Especially in shoreline. Like less so in drainage. But if you're not paying attention in drainage, they can kill you. Yeah, that seems about right. Welcome to subterranean explosion in distance. Nice. I shouldn't save here, and I should keep going, but the singular stretch of most of shoreline and all of sub is not easy or reasonable. And I did that last time, so we're gonna do it this way this time. Wow. Don't do it. Be gentle. There's not a lot. Not a lot. There's not a lot that I remember in garbage either. Just the ones that we passed in shoreline. Those are the ones you're gonna reasonably die to quite often. I don't want to pick this up. Yeah. Skipping unlocks. Despite everyone who wants me to pick up the unlocks. There was a bomb there and I didn't know that. That's actually the reason. Because I know it annoys people a little bit. There's no reason to get them. And sometimes, just having it in a run. I picked up the bomb and I didn't think I did. I didn't need to press throw twice either. That's fine though. Just having a run where you see the unlock in it, or you accidentally pick it up in it, I think is cool to me. One of my any percent runs, I picked up an unlock in drainage. And I don't know, I just liked that little feature. Of just seeing that. Maybe that's just me, but... Oh no. What? How did you know? Why did I even come up here? That's the real question. It's only 6? Help. in the story world. I mean, how else would you unlock them? And I can understand it, but it also adds a depth to the game that I like, but also I don't. Until someone else routes a really good run, I think Ice Toblerones did it, but until someone else routes a really good run, I don't want to do an all unlocks run. Also, if you throw a popper, if you throw another Dropwig dead body under Dropwig, it will drop. 1. And then 2, if you throw a popper underneath a Dropwig, it will also drop. Yeah, they'll just run away. They won't drop. They will just run away. And so it's just fine. Not the most amount of places you can actually use that, but Subterranean is one of them. That just went through it. Why? Okay. That was an interesting... I threw it through that guy, too. This guy might turn around and kill me. Okay. That's a bump. Everything's dead. So new strat is go left instead of down. However, the scissor birds do tend to be volatile. I mean, I believe you're already aware of scissor birds being in walls in rooms they shouldn't be in, but it has happened both times I've taken this route in the Hunter 100%. So it appears to be consistent if you go through here. Oh, wait till I don't hear them. Hey, what's going on? I want this. Okay, bye. Oh no. Killed him. Oh, he's dead. Bombs? Bombs? Why is that there? There's another one behind us. This is not going to kill him. It's just going to stun. I didn't know that activated the flashes. Bombs activate flashes? Do flashes activate bombs? I don't think so. It doesn't actually do damage. This is my neuron. Yeah. Yeah. I really don't like the standard neuron run. Bringing any more than, like, 1, I don't think is by any means meaningful. Oh, you can hear him. He's in the wall. I'm gonna go down this way so we can kind of see him. I wonder what the fastest way to do this is. I question the day where he actually gets in geometry and, like, kills us. I'm so glad there's no... What's the way to put it? There's no place where they can just show up in an area they're not supposed to be. Because they're always stuck in walls when they're not supposed to be there. However, them being stuck in walls makes these guys not function. Which is not okay. Oh, we have a chance here. They're all kind of off to the left. Goodbye. Need to kill a mole lizard. We didn't actually go to the drainage, although this is kind of a practice run, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to save in drainage after a mole kill. Could be dead. This guy's annoying, though. Why? Okay, good enough. So this all objectives plus all passages? I mean, essentially. Also get enlightenment, which isn't... Well, I kind of want people to get enlightenment in all objectives and in 10%. I expect people to get enlightenment in those runs. But it's not written in rule currently. I kind of want to make it one, but there's no reason to make it one, if that even makes sense. But yeah, as far as we care, it basically is, given that it's not like the side objective of Survivor getting a neuron to Moon, which isn't normally a thing. You have to meet all echoes. That's the other thing that I forgot to say. For 100%, the difference is you need all echoes and you need enlightenment. It's a requirement for 100%, but not for all objectives, really. But if you do that run, get enlightenment. Because if you don't, I'm going to bring it up as a topic and be like, should we allow this? And then your run will be rejected. I don't know. Probably not. Imagine 100% run, but skipping pretty much the only turn out. Yeah. That's why, for 100%, we're getting enlightenment, period. It's a big part of the run. Like, legitimately, it changes some routing just so you can get enlightenment. Especially for Survivor. Because normally you just quit out, but the fact that you need to get a neuron and keep enlightenment. You can't. Quit out on Pebbles, that is. I needed to take the other one, whatever. I need to not grab this pole. I mean, Hunter can't use passages, if that's what you're trying to say right now. I don't think I actually get what your question is. Oh no. Let me see if ever. I mean, Survivor uses multiple passages. I have done as much as I can to limit it down for multiple reasons. Of course, what's happening? Is this guy glitching out, or is someone else glitching out? Another guy. It's making him freak out. What's happening? But effectively, we sleep atop of Chimney, we get pebbles, we then passage back to the shelter we did in Industrial. You have to passage to the one you slept in previously. You can't, the rule is to, you can't do it if you haven't slept in it. Technically, if you went to it or got close to the wall enough to make it show up on the map, you can passage to it, but basically you get pebbles. There's a few things going on, actually. In Industrial, I get the colored pearl. I put it in my stomach. We go to the chimney shelter. I then take the pearl out of my stomach and leave it in that shelter. I then go to Pebbles. I then passage to Industrial. I then go through Shaded. And then once I get to Moon, I passage back to Chimney. I then touch the pearl that's in there to get one thing of Scholar. I then take the pearl that I kept from being at Moon, the gold pearl there. And then I touch that pearl, and we get Scholar for both of those. And the last Scholar one is the drop down where the sub echo is. This is extremely annoying. So technically, if you go all the way up here, face yourself this way, and then fast fall, you can fall through these guys. But if he's a little bit up, you can't do that. He has to be in the pipe. If they're in the one wide pipe and you're moving fast enough on a fall, technically, or a fast slide like this is, you can go through them. Oh, this guy's hurt, that's why. Okay. This is acceptable. I'm over it. He's not gonna go through because he's hurt, and he's trying to not go down because he lives up above and he's too scared. Yeah, those are the passages. I used the passage at the end of the run so I could get the pearl in Industrial then and get the garbage rest, clear up any chieftain I need in Industrial, and get a green kill if I didn't already get one. Kind of stuff, if that makes sense. Because if you get scavengers next to the stash place in Industrial, you basically get that plus 50 that cycle, which is perfect. But now I get plus 100 on the first 2 cycles of the run from going to farm arrays and then back out. That's all I really need. Oh, it's happening again. Why? There's a spider this time. I'll probably leave. It's a Spitterman's. Okay, it's a hurt one again. How does this even happen? Okay. Oh, he's out. Don't have to go through him. But yeah, if he's in here and you're moving fast enough, you can go through him. It's more noticeable in the room that's up there, but... Hello? This is bad. We need to eat that percentage, because I was not going to waste any more time. I could have went back left, but... If I get the depths, I'm gonna end this shit. Either way. I need to go back. Because I basically done the run at that point. Friend was not good. There's a lot of routing that I need to do with the whole industrial outskirts, farm arrays, drainage stuff going on there. A lot of things that need to be going on. Mostly that friend is just a painful experience. And I tried to be greedy with it by getting the friend I got in industrial and bringing him to outskirts for the outskirts rest, which is not with the script and completely messed everything I was going and doing. Oh, I went too far. But, would suggest, if you're gonna do any improvisations in the run, tell yourself which ones you will allow yourself to do. Because there are some that are not worth it. You have not thought about the risk beforehand. Otherwise, it's better just to fully eat the time loss and redo it correctly. If you're doing it, I'm talking about this more in a marathon. Or, well, in this run. I mean, it always depends. You can always find new strats that way. I find that I learn a lot more when I try the really weird stuff. Oh, that was really good. Going in backwards. I don't want to do this because I don't get to do depths well anymore. I just kind of hope you can re-grab it there, but... Hunter definitely has more speed spawns. Yes. I mean, I don't know if you're finding something concrete about it, or... I don't know. This is why I wanted the resources channel, is for stuff like this. It's also why I should be working on the videos that I want to do. The problem is I'm never going to record outside of streaming, because I don't want to play this game outside of streaming, truthfully. And I have a lot of other things I want to do on streaming than get the footage I want. And I have most of the footage, but I want all the footage for all the videos I want to do, because I want to mix them a bit. So stuff leads into the next thing. But maybe I'm a bit too ambitious with that. But I should probably start double recording, where I have 2 instances of OBS up, and one of them is just recording, and it's not picking up my microphone, so I can mess with audio after. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to see, but there's also a lot of this stuff is not exactly stuff that anyone is like, I need to know about this, or like, I need a resource about this. It's all for our own benefit, and if us as an individual doesn't see the benefit in it, or doesn't feel like doing it, it doesn't happen. Like, it's kind of how I haven't done anything with the glitches document outside of the basic setup, and most of it's there, really. But bringing it all together to make it look really nice has not happened. Just because I don't see anyone really caring about it, except for me, and I don't need to see it. Because I already know everything that I want to know from that document. I don't remember putting a spear in my bag. Hello, Melosoon. How's it going? How did the hunter stuff go? I wasn't able to be there for all of it, of course. I'm getting this slide. Fist was streaming trout. Oh, scabs happened. Good. Impressive tour. So, which scabs in particular? The outskirts scabs? The outskirts toll scabs specifically. Because Because that toll is the worst toll in the game, and there's a very specific way you need to be dealing with them. Ask for the one to keep getting it. Okay. So first of all, are you using a pearl to pay through, or what are you doing to get through? Because one, you should use a pearl to pay through it. But okay. So when paying that toll, if you pass the head, they of course don't like you. So you want to throw the pearl before you pass it. However, if you throw the pearl while standing up on that, like, little left pedestal... Let me let this calm down a little bit. You're standing up in that little left pedestal in that room with the toll. And you throw the pearl. You're actually at such a strange location that, although it looks like the scavengers can see you, the scavengers won't know that you threw the pearl. Do you actually want to get down where all the spears are off to the left of the toll? And then throw the pearl upwards. You can aim where the pearl throws if you didn't know. And then kind of throw it straight up and kind of like backwards back on that little pedestal spot. Because if you throw it past the toll, like often will accidentally happen, and then they don't notice it, you're not getting the pearl, and you're not getting past that toll. So throwing it straight up and being down in that lower part is a big thing, because then they will see you, or at least have a higher chance to see you. You want to be fast with it, because if you stand there too long, they lose interest in you and your pearl. And they may not notice that you throw it, or drop it. They're being attacked is the biggest problem for me. So whenever they're being attacked, whenever they're being attacked, do not go... If you've gone into the toll room, do not go back to the left. Because if you go back to the left, and one of those scabs sees you in there, and then you go back in the toll room, for some reason they will all be aggroed on you. At least it appears that way very often to me, where if you do that, it doesn't make any sense. But generally I just stay all the way to the left and be laying down and try not to do anything until it's over or I have to do something. But if they're fighting anything, you don't want to have anything to do with it at all. You want to not help them unless you are entirely sure that you will not get hurt. Like, if there's a slight possibility where you could get friendly fired, it will happen. You do not want to be anywhere remotely close to in between the scavengers and a enemy. 50% of that's all. Yeah. Hey, there's not a lot of space to move. And then if you fight anything, you have to be in its face because you don't want to accidentally hit someone. There's a lot going on with that toll, and it's all just really bad because that toll is way too close to that pipe. If it was like in the middle of the room, it would be fine. But, yeah. Vultures are generally a problem. Especially if you're coming from the right, but you're going to be coming from the left. But they're generally going to be a problem because they can force a friendly fire in a not very normal situation, if that makes sense. Where with lizards, you can lay down. Or you want to be as far left as you can behind another scav, essentially. the little like small rock pile mountain where the toll is actually based in is a good thing to lay around as well. Because you're really not going to get stabbed from either direction because of that. Forget to pull the stick off the back. You want to do that early. Whenever you're fighting a vulture, if you are preemptively knowing that you're going to fight a vulture, you should just throw everything you're holding onto the ground and then repick one spear back up. Because the mask is only going to get in your way. And then having the spear in your back isn't doing anything. Because picking the spear up off the ground is better than picking it off your back, of course. And then when you're actually stabbing the vulture, managing not picking up too often so you don't put the spear on your back is also something that's important. That's a bit like more, but at a basic level, that's kind of the idea. Just with vultures, throw that first. You're caught with a spear on your back. Throw that first spear at the first moment you have a chance, and then take the other spear out. Unless it's a normal vulture and you just want to scare it away, in which case you could probably, once you spear it the once, it's going to be stunned long enough for you to be able to take the spear out of it and then stab it again. And then there'll be no chance that you lose 2 spears to the vulture, which I do sometimes, but it always depends on the situation. And you want to have an idea of what you want coming out of it. Force it into that direction. Okay. Learned a bit from that. Friend, I need to not be weird with. And that's gonna be a good bit. Looks like Fist is streaming Drought. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna host them then. Alright. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna host Fist here. If you don't want to watch them, you don't have to. But it's more Rain World, and I know they'll do a good job. Yeah, I might stream whenever because I need more practice with this, and I really want Marathon on the 20th to go as good as it possibly can. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna press raid now. Right now. Hope to see at least some of you at some point. Alright. Bye.